My name is John McKeown. I'm Eastern Regional Manager with Waterways Ireland, which looks after 420 kilometres of navigation, the Royal Canal, the Grand Canal and Barrow navigation. Waterways Ireland is one of the North-South bodies. It was set up under the Peace Agreement, the Good Friday Agreement, and it looks after 1,000 kilometres of waterway across the island of Ireland. And we manage, maintain, develop and restore the navigations principally for recreational purposes. Yes, this year we're celebrating the 200th anniversary, RC 200, to celebrate the final completion of the canal to Clondra, County Longford, in 1817, on the 26th of May 1817. The canal had a checkered history over its life, and it fell into disrepair and was restored again in 2010. So it was restored again in 2010, and in 2017, as I say, we're celebrating the Royal Canal 200. The canal, as I say, opened to Clondra in 1817. It had various years of success, but in 1845 the canal was purchased by the Midland and Great Western Railway Company, and that saw the start of the decline of the canal. It had a certain revival back in the war years, both in the First World War and Second World War years, but then in 1961 it was closed to navigation, and everybody thought that was the end, or the beginning of the end. But a group of volunteers came along called the Royal Canal Amenity Group, and they actually worked tirelessly in small restoration projects and clearing overgrowth off masonry arch bridges, and doing works like that and lobbying their local politicians. And they had a canal then, whenever we came along in 1986 under the guise of the OPW, we had a canal to restore at that stage. And it took another 24 years then to restore the canal, and it was opened in 2010. The Royal Canal was used by the famine walkers from Strokestown in 1847 on their way to Dublin, and the Royal Canal was actually the M4 of its time. So the people were going from the west to the east and moved along the Royal Canal in order to get the boats to Liverpool and then to head off to Canada. As we know, 1,490 of these people left Strokestown House on that particular journey, and approximately half of them actually made it the whole way to Canada.